Ja, herzlich willkommen zu LA Noire. Ich glaube, wir wollten in Richtung Schule brettern. Jo. Hallo? Dann werden wir das auch tun. Ist das unser Auto oder bin ich mit dem anderen gekommen? Ich weiß gar nichts mehr, das ist schon wieder ein paar Tage her. Hä? Tür öffnen?
You can drive.
Ah.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deeds. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down.
Auch mal schön, wenn der
Appreciate
Kollege
it. Try
fährt.
this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
So, dann schauen wir mal, was uns an der Schule erwartet.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't
Das ist
you?
ein Vogel.
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Ja, danke. So, Vogel bleibt stehen. Bin mal gespannt, was das für ein Typ ist. Ja, und der wird nicht langsamer. So, aus dem Stadion. Wohin des Weges? Wo ist er denn jetzt hin?
See him?
Ach, da vorne ist er.
Are you liquored up? There he is, officer.
Ja, wo ist mein Kollege mit dem Auto? Muss der vorher noch mal einen Kaffee holen oder was ist denn jetzt los? Da kommt ein Auto irgendwo, oder? Oh, jetzt bleib halt stehen, ey. Ja, langt immer noch nicht. Also das ist ein bisschen nervig hier mit der Rumrennerei. Jetzt ist er wieder weiter entfernt. Jetzt stoppen halt, ey.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Was wird denn das, ey? Greift er mich an, der Vogel? Was ist denn das für ein Kerl?
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Der Moller.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Hoi, hoi, hoi. Die sind aber heute derbe drauf.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
So, haben wir einen eingebuchtet. Alle mal verhaftet. Das Gefängnis muss sich immer mittlerweile schon überfüllen von unseren
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Also der Hausmeister war es anscheinend nicht. So, was wollten wir denn überhaupt hier? Den Wagen untersuchen vielleicht, ne? Das ist der. Halt. Mhm.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Okay. Und schon wieder ein Wagenschlüssel hier. Halt, das wollte ich nicht nochmal haben. Ich wollte den Wagenschlüssel in die Hand nehmen. Genau.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Ein Kreisler, okay. Sonst ist da nichts zu sehen. So, was ist mit der verschmierten Uniform oder Blaumann oder Grünmann?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Okay. Zentrale anrufen. Okay, da drüben ist irgendwo ein Telefon, habe ich da auf der Karte gesehen. Dann joggen wir mal dahin. Ah, geht auch schneller. So.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Was ist denn der Watch
Thanks for your
Commander?
help.
So, wir sollen in die Zentrale zurück. Für die Verhöre. Bevor wir das machen, schaue ich doch nochmal in mein Notizbuch. Wir könnten auch ins Leichenschauhaus fahren. Waren wir da schon? Wir fahren erstmal ins Leichenschauhaus. Und weil es das letzte Mal so gut geklappt hat,
Can you drive to this one?
fährst du.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Schauen wir mal, vielleicht kriegen wir in dem Leichenschauhaus noch ein paar weitere Informationen, die uns helfen in dem Fall. Das sind wir auch schon. Ist eigentlich ganz praktisch, dass er jetzt immer fährt. Und dann kann ich schon mal nichts anrammeln. An fremden Fahrzeugen. So. Da sind wir auch. Und dann springen wir mal ganz schnell da rein. Und da ist der Doc.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Ja.
Please.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay, also erwürgen war der... Welches war es, das mittlere oder das untere, was wir da in dem Wagen gefunden haben?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Kirchenglocken. Ist es das? Das schaut schon so aus, oder? Ja, hallo. Kann man da irgendwas... Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht ganz, was man machen soll. Ich kann da nicht viel machen, außer vor- und zurückschieben.
So are we looking for a sailor or a...
Also ich glaube, das untere
Well, in my
war's.
experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Das hat uns nicht viel weitergeholfen, außer dass das Seil vielleicht von einem Glockenturm war.
We've got to nail this guy.
Oder von einem Schiffstau. Das ist Größe 8.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Komm, geh aus dem Weg. Gut, war's das jetzt schon von dem Fall? Also das mit dem Glockenseil, das irritiert mich im Moment noch. Aber es gibt eigentlich keine Orte mehr, die wir jetzt noch besuchen können, außer das Zentralrevier. Und das werden wir auch dann tun. Was haben wir denn an Hinweisen? Schuhabdrücke 41, das ist eigentlich schon mehr als genug. Kollege, du fährst wieder.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Ja. Ja, unser Kollege ist einfach der bessere Fahrer, der bleibt nirgendwo hängen, kann auch weniger meckern.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
So, und dann sind wir schon im Zentralrevier. Einen Verdächtigen des Mordes beschuldigen.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
So, und wo sollen wir als erstes hin?
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Wieso kümmert er sich selber um die Fall? Das gefällt mir eigentlich gar nicht.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Hm.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it?
So, jetzt sag endlich, was es für ein Seil ist.
Any old rope will do me fine.
Hm. Ich zweifle es mal an, auch wenn er mir mal gerade in die Wahrheit sagt.
Mrs. Muller was strangled with a triple braid. Give me something, Eli.
I like braid, but I didn't rope that woman. You're not hanging this one on me, partner.
Hm. Fragen wir mal nach der Arbeitsstelle.
Luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Das ist eine Lüge, so wie der mir ausweicht, oder?
You better not be lying to me, Eli. If I send an officer down there to find out and it turns out you wasted his time...
Hell, I ain't lying. That ain't worth lying over.
Was mit dem Overall?
You looking for some wisdom in that book of yours?
Scheiße, das war ein Satz mit X, glaube ich.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Ja, das... 45.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Das ist so ein schmieriger Lappen, den kriegt man nicht an den Matt ran.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Oh, das war jemand anders.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
So, wo ist denn der Herr Muller? Zur wenigsten hat der Eli gesagt, dass er einen anderen Wagen gesehen hat. Ob das jetzt stimmt, da bin ich jetzt mal gespannt.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Na, das wäre doch eine Maßnahme, das ist doch bei denen möglich. Als erstes Beseitigung von Beweisen. Fahrzeug des Opfers gefunden. Zugang zur Radmutterschlüssel. Zugang zur Flechtzahl.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Könnte sogar möglich sein.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Genau.
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
So ein harter Hund.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're going to have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Langt der als Beweis?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Der lügt doch wie gedruckt.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me. My wife is the victim here.
Komm, jetzt sag's.
But so am I. What am I going to do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Tja.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill
denke,
my
letzte.
wife.
Verlassen wir das
We're
Verhör.
letting you go for now, Muller. Go home and see your daughter, and work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey,
Ja,
who's getting
ist das
away?
doch.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Hallo? Jetzt muss ich doch wieder fahren. Komm, schnell. Jetzt ist er fort. Fährt er geradeaus durch? Ja. So.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Der muss auf die engsten Gassen fahren.
Clean this asshole off the road.
Und schon wieder in so eine enge Gasse rein. Eieiei, hoffentlich verlieren wir nicht. Fährt er geradeaus durch? Ja.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder.
Puh. Glück gehabt. Also die Beweise waren so dünn in dem Verhör. Oh, der Hausmeister. Wobei ich dem Vogel ja auch nicht traue, dem Hausmeister.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work.
Ich glaube, das war ein Schlag ins Gesicht.
The next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Hm. Zwölf von 12, Fragen richtig, 5 von 13, ja. Und das war das Hauptproblem. Hugo Mollo steht eine Mordanklage bevor und Michelle denkt über ein Leben als Waise nach. Ja, die Fragen, die habe ich leider nicht richtig erfüllt. Und ob wir von unserem Polizeipräfekten nochmal einen weiteren Fall erhalten, das erfahrt ihr im nächsten Teil. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Tschüss, macht's gut.